So they'll say, damn, $10 million, and they'll go and buy and give sell the rights. And what those Jews will do, they'll shelve it. So they can literally take something out of circulation forever. That's just like they can go and take whole words and literally go in and say, well, we want to get rid of this word. And they can literally make a word extinct and take it off forever. Just like the word chrysomelos, which is an ancient Egyptian Greco-Latin word, chrysomelos, which means the black Christ. Melos meaning black, and Christ and also melos also means black, and it also means apple. You can get those terminologies in Robert Graves' Greek myth. So basically it means the black Christ. And so in so many words, the word that actually went with it, chrysomelos, they literally will take this word out of existence, so you don't even hear this word. And so basically certain groups like the Rosicrucians still deal with the actual word. You see what I'm saying? So it's for the general public and for most dictionaries of most basic knowledge, general knowledge, this word is a word that they literally carry into extinction. You see, so they can take whole words and get rid of them. So they can take whole thought processes and make them obsolete. You see what I'm saying? So in actuality, we believe that there's no form of the ancient world that was in fact white. We even have reports. Now we're not talking about the later Romans, but we're talking about the indigenous Romans, the ones who gave you the Latin language. And there's also Hebrew accounts of people coincide with brothers and sisters in Rome and say, these are our brothers and sisters. So now ain't no doggone black Hebrew in the ancient time gonna call no white motherfucker no brothers and sisters. And like I say, I have to preference this on every lecture, but let me explain something. As you get the earlier tapes, you see I hardly did any cursing, but as I got more spiritual, I started doing more cursing, and I couldn't understand why. And in so many words, what started happening, and you must understand that because we're all adults. But first of all, there's no such thing as a curse word because, like I said in all other lectures, when the ancient scriptures was laid down, there was no such thing as an English language. So therefore, how could something in the English language be a curse word? Coincide with all ancient scripture. So that's the first thing. The number two, I realized why I started doing this is because the simple fact that the Spirit came and revealed to me is this is a way of making sure that your stuff don't get on TV. See, what they'll do is they will go and put a person on TV and they'll splice up the tape and they'll have you sounding like, you some messiah or whatever type thing like this. So they might have you saying, kill everybody on the planet, kill all the white people as far as shoot them in the head or whatever stuff like that. They can splice up stuff. Well, basically, if you take any of my tapes and they got all this cursing in it and stuff, it's harder for them to use. So in actuality, this was a blockage, this was an actual guard against the white boys using this stuff, and that's exactly what actually happened. So therefore, then again, on the other hand, it also has something to do with a form of initiation. Let's say if you're going up the cosmic ladder and you still are that petty to deal with how a person is saying something other than what a person is saying, that means that you got work to do. And obviously this lecture is not for you anyway.